In a faraway galaxy lies a sun orbited by 3 planets, the Gural system, a place inhabited by humans and their creations, castes, Numans, and beasts. For 500 years there was war among the races, a seemingly never-ending conflict. Then, finally, an era of peace, ushered in by a system-wide alliance. A peace that lasted 100 years, shattered when the Gural system faced an invasion by the mysterious Seed. The 4 races of Gural stood together in the face of this threat, and after a violent struggle managed to lock the Seed away. Now, several months after the Seed have been sealed away, at the Guardians' colony, headquarters of the private security force, the Guardians.
Hey, you're here. Congratulations on completing your training. As of today, you and I are no longer instructor and student. We're both guardians, eye to eye. I figured I'd come and see how you were handling your newfound independence. You endured everything that I put you through. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Well, you'd better go to reception and pick up your official license.
Welcome to the Guardians, protecting the future of Gural. Congratulations on completing your Guardians training. You've been assigned to the Mobile Defense Force. Here is your official Guardians license. As of today, you can start accepting regular missions. This will be your first mission as a bona fide Guardian. Now, let's see.
Mind if I come along?
Oh, hello, Laya. Are you sure?
I want to see you in action. You'll be leading this time. It'll be your job to get us through this mission.
Well, if that's settled, let me explain today's mission. At the moment, a number of guard machines here in the Guardians colony are out of control. Your mission is to investigate the cause and regain control of the guard machines. Destroy the guard machines if you have to. The safety of the colony is your #1 priority. Now then, allow me to introduce you to your partner. This is Vivian.
It's nice to meet you. I am Vivian. I completed basic training a few days ago. I look forward to working with you.
Hey, don't just nod. You gotta give a proper greeting. I don't get shy people. Hey, don't worry about it, Vivian. Not everyone's a talker.
It is all right. I have some understanding from the data I've seen. You can learn a bit about someone's personality from their daily mission reports and instructor evaluations.
Is that right? So you've read up on me too, have you?
Yes, I have, but only what is available at headquarters, of course.
That could come in handy.
Well then, I look forward to working with both of you.
Same here, Vivian. If you've only just finished caste basic education, then this must be your first time out in the world, huh?
Correct. I was manufactured less than 1 month ago. I may have some shortcomings, but I hope you'll look past them.
Oh, yeah? It seems like you're a lot less imposing than other casts I've come across.
Vivian is a new general-purpose model with analysis and combat skills far surpassing those of the Lu type. Perhaps that's why. Her model has a tendency to be much more sensitive.
It's like she's organic or something.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, no, not at all.
Well, that should conclude your mission briefing. Please select Machine Frenzy from the Linear Line Platform mission counter. Please be careful, and may the Holy Light guide you.
Allow me to say that I look forward to working alongside you. I'm still a novice, only recently having been born a caste. I don't have much experience, and there's a lot I don't know about the world. But in the course of experiencing new things, I do hope to become a great guardian. Oh, we need to exchange partner cards, don't we? Here is mine.
Take mine too.
It looks like the facility has taken damage. It must be the work of the guard machines.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Let's go then.
You ready? Stay on your guard. Show me that you're ready to be on your own. remember how to use the action palette, right? What exactly is going on here? How could every single machine here have lost control?
It's faint, but I'm detecting a photon wave. It could be affecting the machines.
That's impossible. This means there's a good chance that this is the work of a terrorist. Good work, Vivian. I'm going to the control room to try and figure out what's going on. You two keep moving and get rid of these machines.
Yes, Laia. Please be careful. She appears to be a private citizen. Understood. This area is dangerous. We will keep you safe, so please quickly proceed to a safer area.
Oh, you're guardians. And doing a bang-up job, I see. How very quaint.
Could be terrorists.
Did you say terrorist? That's not a very nice word.
Regardless, I must detain you.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. Anyway, it looks like my job here is done. See you later. Keep up the good work.
It's a smoke bomb.
Farewell, until we meet again.
Wait!
What's happening?
Laya, the terrorist suspect has escaped.
Don't just stand there, after him! Up ahead, the areas are partitioned by laser fences and gates, so we can't proceed as we've been doing. To unlock the laser fences and gates, we'll need to find information keys and insert them into the ID terminals next to the laser fences and gates. Sometimes the information keys can be found on the ground or hidden in containers. Sometimes we won't be able to get the key until all the seed in a particular area are eliminated. If we can't find an information key, we should break open containers and search every nook and cranny for seed. Oh, one more thing. You probably already know this, but ranged weapons and photon arts attacks will consume a weapon's photon points, so keep an eye on your levels. So as long as you don't use them, ranged weapons and photon arts regain photon points gradually. It's a Dillagrina. It's a warhead used to gain physical entry into facilities and spaceships and hack into their systems. So this must be the reason why all the machines went out of control.
It appears that the out-of-control machines have been stopped.
Mission complete. Not too shabby, Vivian.
Thank you.
So, Vivian, are you okay with your partner? Is he holding you back? Idiot, I'm asking Vivian. You be quiet.
No, I agree. I consider myself lucky to fight alongside someone so calm and reliable.
I can't stand not knowing what's on someone's mind, but whatever works for you, I guess. Let's return to headquarters and give our report to Headmaster Nav. Headmaster? Headmaster Nav? Huh, he's not here.
I'm here, I'm here.
Ugh, why don't I ever learn? Vivian, watch your backside.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll be good.
Hey, why so glum?
It's those lawyers. They're trying to slap me with a harassment suit. I've gotta be on my best behavior. They're so cold and heartless. Can't an old man just have his fun?
It's your own fault. Now at least I can introduce you without having to worry.
Headmaster Lucane Nav, correct?
That's me. This is the first time I've met either of you, I think. I hear you managed to live through Liar's harsh training. Most people just can't hack it.
The other instructors are too soft.
And Vivian, you're the superior cast model with all the latest GRM performance enhancement, aren't you?
I suppose that is me. I'm aware of my performance enhancements, of course, but I don't know if I feel superior.
Right there. That makes you different. Casts don't have a lot of emotional experience, so everything's always so black and white. I was the same way when I was first made, but you're of a different ilk, Vivian. You think outside the box.
Don't look so bummed out. It's not a bad thing. Just go with it.
Yes, all right.
Now to the big questions. The source of those pesky malfunctioning machines and the terrorists targeting the colony. We'll be upping security as well as hurrying with repairs on the damaged sections. We don't know yet if the terrorist is affiliated with any specific organization. There's a possibility it's someone with a grudge against the Guardians. Or it could be the work of someone who's against using native creatures for medical development. We're planning to look into this right away and find out.
There are no records of the terrorist's arrival at the colony, so it's likely she gained entry illegally.
You thought to check into that on your own, did you? Good, good.
That is all I know, as it would have been a violation for me to investigate any further on my own. My apologies. However, I've logged the terrorist's appearance, voice print, and retinal scan. I hope it proves useful.
Very well done, Vivian. I'll get the President's office to run a check and identify this woman. So, while this is being looked into, I'll explain what your work from here on out will entail. Your most urgent task will be to take care of the free missions from the mission counter. Until the investigation I mentioned earlier is complete, hone your skills with those free missions. When a new special mission is ready, Mina from reception will get a hold of you. Then I'll explain things in detail. You got it? Then we're done here for today. I'm counting on you.
I almost forgot. You've got your own room now. Have you seen it yet? All official Guardians are given room and board. That's you now, so go check it out. I know Headmaster Nav told you to go do those free missions, but first, go meet your new buddy in your room. Just go and see. I'm gonna head off now. Keep up the good work.
Welcome, welcome. Take a look around. Hey there.
Welcome back. Our last mission was really something, wasn't it? I think I've become quite adjusted to combat, although it would be nice if it were easier to win all of the time. I will do my best to advance to the point where I won't get in the way. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Excuse me. Please, you don't have to apologize. I'm not mad. You hardly ever say anything. Is there a specific reason you refuse to communicate? I see.
Great. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all.
From headquarters. A special mission has come in for you. Please report to Guardian's headquarters for further details. I've been waiting for you. A new special mission request has come in. Further details will be given in the conference room. But first, maybe you should save Vivian from Hyuga.
Your face? I would never think it belonged to a cast. It so perfectly expresses your inner beauty. I have yet to meet anyone with a look so rich and so expressive as yours. This must be the work of the Holy Light.
Yes, my facial expressions utilize revolutionary technology, never before used by a cast.
Ah, yes, indeed. I can surely tell. Your eyes, they tell the whole story. Here, look into my eyes. You can see your reflection, can't you? You'll see the lady who is utterly captivating me.
This has been going on for a while. Hyuga has a bad habit of trying to seduce every woman he meets. He's not a bad guy, though.
Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. We will be working together again.
You're partners with her? I am Hugo Wright of the Mobile Defense Force. The holy light has blessed this day. Imagine meeting yet another charming lady. Ah, yes. Why don't we three all go to a cafe or...
Hyuga, I think you'd better stop it right there. If you go around talking to everyone like that, what'll happen when you find someone you truly like?
It is the guidance of the holy light that leads me to these beautiful women. I believe that every encounter should be treated with equal gratitude.
Oh, please. Both of you, hurry to the conference room.
You two as well. Actually, I've gotten word of a mission and am, in fact, on my way to the conference room myself.
Then it will be the three of us on this mission. Let us go to the conference room. It seems you have arrived at last. I am terribly sorry we're late.
I would hope you'd have a better appreciation for your role as guardians, protectors of the future of Kural.
Ah, Lou, you're just as tough as ever.
A casual attitude towards our obligations leads to sloppiness on the field, which leads to casualties.
I will do better.
Now, a brief explanation. I am Lou, of the Investigations Unit. I am not your direct superior, but have been given this mission, and I have selected the three of you. Moving on to the mission itself. We've received reports of damage caused by altered native creatures from farms on the planet Perun. Though we should have completely purified the system of them, we cannot rule out possible seed involvement.
That was an area I previously purified myself.
You've been asked to assist, as there is a possibility you were incomplete in your first purification attempt.
No, we purified everything.
I would like to believe that, but the area we were contracted to purify is bordering Alliance military territory.
So you're saying you don't know whether it's us or the Alliance military that's responsible?
Both parties may be responsible, or the cause could be something completely unforeseen.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
When you've suitably equipped yourselves, go to the Perun-bound shuttle. We've been asked to stop by the Perun branch.
Understood? Shall we go then?
Is Lou always so...
Yes, she limits her emotions. She may come off as harsh, but you shouldn't let it get to you.
She limits her emotions?
Lou is a special caste, manufactured to have superior talents and abilities. She is made up of multiple units, each one a Lu with a shared consciousness. Each Lu unit's experiences are analyzed simultaneously in real time. She limits her facial expressions as they have a slight but adverse effect on a cast's data processing abilities.
Multiple bodies. That explains it. That must be why she is constantly transmitting and receiving on the exact same frequency as her own.
But it's not as if she completely shuts off her emotions, like she did before. Recently, in her interactions with various people, she has taken an interest in the subtleties of their emotions. Thanks to that, she has ever so slightly begun to show some facial expression when it won't interfere with her duties. So, she's not really a cold person. But if we keep slacking off, we'll most certainly be scolded again. Oh, before I forget, let me give you my partner card. I'm off now. I'll see you at the Guardians branch on Peru.
Maya, are you on a mission here?
Yeah, something like that. But here, I can't hold my head high like I do at the colony. Here, humans, Newmans, and beasts, in other words, non-castes, are just outsiders.
Outsiders.
Oh, that's right. You don't have much experience in the world yet. You probably already know, but here on Perum, the government, courts, and lawmakers are all run by castes. Not that the other races are ostracized. All the other races living here have their business and lead normal lives.
But then, how are they outsiders?
The idea that non-caste races are inferior is widespread here. It's that whole caste supremacy thing. The Alliance military especially tends to think that way. Of course, you won't find castes like that in the Guardians.
Castes feel they are a superior race? I don't feel that way at all. What makes you... How could... You can say that about any race, though. What point is there in taking the word different and making it superior?
They're just saying what the general feeling is. Don't be so condemning.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to get upset at you. Please don't think ill of me.
Vivian, you need to see the world for what it is. See and experience it for yourself. Don't let anyone else's ideas cloud your own.
I will try not to.
I don't want you giving her any funny ideas either. You're partly responsible for the type of person she becomes. Get it? Not gonna say anything then? Well, whatever. I'm out of here.
Thank you for your guidance. Be careful.
You too.
welcome, welcome. Take a look around. Welcome, welcome. Take a look around.
Hi there.
Welcoming to Guardians. We make the future of tomorrow's Gural. I've been expecting you. Last but not least, I'm Sheena of the Holt City Guardians branch. I don't have good speaking skills. Please excuse me. I will be explaining about your mission to be. Our destination is Green Farm. Native creatures from former infected areas are making damages. I think you is aware that there was previously large-scale seed purification carried out here.
We are aware of the situation. We have someone who is involved in that mission accompanying us.
You were right? I've heard.
Hey, you're here. Shall we get going then? Sheena, today of all days, we should follow the guidance of the Holy Light. Don't you think?
Hyuga, you're here! What are the Holy Light saying?
They are saying you should have the opportunity to gaze at the night sky with me. How about it?
Oh, we interpret them differently. I'm being told that I should be sleeping at night. I've nothing further. Please begin your mission at the mission counter.
Well, shall we go?
Come on, Sheena.
May the Holy Light R have guidance. Bye-bye.
Green Farm. We've arrived.
It's so vibrant.
Is this the first time you've seen a site like this on Perun? This planet has much natural beauty such as this. But it was all artificially created after the 500-year race war destroyed the planet's own natural beauty. It's all manufactured.
That's right. The complete lawlessness of true nature exceeds what you can see or imagine here.
But the labor required to turn desolation into this beauty is no small feat. Domestic Koltova are raised here. Not so long ago, the Koltova here were infected and altered by the seed. I was one of the people responsible for carrying out that purification.
They say there's a possibility that the infected Koltova are from other places where purification was incomplete.
At any rate, if we don't completely purify the area, the damage will only spread. Now, we were supposed to meet the client here. She sure is running late.
guardians! You're guardians, right?
You're Kalam. We've met before. This child's guardian, Norfe, is our client. But where is she?
I can't seem to get in contact with my mom.
Your mom?
The cast, Rimley and Norfe. She's my mom now.
Is that so? Well, where was your mom headed?
To the very end of the farm. When the monsters came, she went out to block the road to protect our cultiva. But I lost contact with her.
It appears we need to hurry.
His mom. That boy has really grown up.
Do you know him?
This farm was run by Kalam's parents. But both of them were killed in an accident when the seed first arrived. Then the farm's domestic cultivar were infected and altered by the seed. I met Kalam during my mission to purify them.
I see.
Kalam had just lost his parents and he was withdrawing into himself. He wouldn't let Norfe near him, and she had just become his guardian.
Why would he do such a thing?
Because Norfe was a caste. Castes are a race that think logically and coldly, or so Kalam had convinced himself. But Norfe eventually managed to convey to him that she would protect him.
And now, Kalam calls her his mom.
We have to protect those two, and this land. Let's hurry. It seems we're facing an unforeseen amount of purification. The native creatures here are infected by the seed. It seems that purification really wasn't complete after all.
By purification, do you mean the destruction of seed-infected creatures?
It might be a little misleading, but there is no way to return them to normal once they're infected to this point. All we can do is destroy them and prevent the infection from spreading further.
Please wait. I'm reading a distress call. It appears to be from Remley and Norfe.
Do you have a location?
Yes, I will take us there.
I can rest a little easier just knowing where she is. Let's hurry.
Understood.
Yeah!
Norfe, are you all right?
Guardians, you came for me.
It's all right now, but Kalam is worried about you.
He's safe then. Thank you.
Why didn't you wait for us to arrive?
The altered creatures weren't just on the farm. They had started to come into residential areas. I had to do whatever I could before it was too late.
You should have known how dangerous that decision was.
Even so, I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Even if I'm damaged, I can be repaired to a point. But Kalam can't. I have to protect him.
That sounds reasonable. It's certainly a caste-like way to look at things.
But a caste with sympathy for another race, doesn't that go against the idea of caste superiority? Caste supremacy is the call of self-involved castes with no interest in other races. Kalam is very important to me.
That is an abstract expression, but I sense it is appropriate.
If it's for Kalam's sake, then I'm not afraid to lose myself. I know it's contradictory to say I want to protect him even if I lose myself, but that is how I feel.
A caste who feels love for one of another race. It seems I need to do some error correction concerning my image of castes.
Anyhow, that completes this rescue mission.
We have accomplished some purification, but I think we should investigate into the next area. But we need to transport Norfe back to Kalam.
I'll take responsibility for getting Norfe back to Kalam.
Should we inform the Alliance military about the inadequate purification?
No, we can't determine that just yet. First, we should finish our mission and report back to headquarters. You two be careful.
This is the last of the farm areas. Once this area is purified, our mission is complete. But I find it hard to understand Norfei and Kalam's relationship. What do you think? I still don't have enough experience. Maybe once I do, I'll be able to understand the subtleties of emotions. Someday, I will be able to understand emotions. But now, I can only understand them at a very basic level. I need to know what connects two people's hearts. In any case, I've come up with a word for their relationship. They have a bond. It's a word that implies many things, but I think it really fits. Well, we aren't done yet. Let's go. That sound. Let's investigate. That was unexpected. Are you okay? You look all right. Let's rendezvous with Hyuga.
Nicely done. The most important thing is that you made it back safely.
I can't believe so many infected native creatures were able to escape purification before.
Their numbers were certainly unexpected, but at least the farm is safe now. Norfe and Kalam can live without worry.
Guardians, thank you so very much. Kalam, say thank you to the nice guardians. Kalam? Leave me alone! Kalam, everyone worked so hard to save the farm.
I was more worried about you, Mom! How could you just leave me and run off to such a dangerous place like that? What if you...
Kalam? I'm sorry, Kalam. I was wrong. I won't ever leave you alone again. I promise. Thank you.
A bond.
Well, shall we be going now?
Yes.
Hello, we're back.
Ah, Hyuga! I was waiting for you. Nice work with the Peru mission.
Headmaster, we identified life forms infected by the seed at Green Farm. They appear to have spread from a region the Alliance military were in charge of purifying.
There haven't been any reports of large-scale seed attacks since purification was completed. This incident might just be the tip of the iceberg.
On this mission, we only carried out purification at the assigned site. We can't ignore the possibility that other altered creatures could exist. We hope that you'll inform the Alliance military.
It won't be easy talking to the Alliance military about this. They did some heavy firebombing, and I don't think they'll easily accept that they could have missed something.
Yes, but it's clear that the seed are there now.
Blue, connect me to Captain Fulian Kurtz of the Alliance military.
Yes, sir.
Captain Fulian Kurtz, commander of the 177th Unit of the Alliance military.
Luke Nav of the Guardians here. We worked together to suppress the seed some time ago.
What business do you have with the Alliance military?
You were previously in charge of seed purification at Parum's Raphon Meadow, I believe. On a recent Guardians mission, we identified seed-infected native creatures originating in that region.
That is unlikely. That area was burned until there were no life readings from any life forms, seed-infected or not.
The seed, however, are there. And what's more, they're expanding and attacking.
We didn't miss anything. However, I'll acknowledge that some unknown element is affecting the native creatures. We will conduct an investigation into the cause.
Understood. Only a few Guardians know about this. We have classified this matter and hope you see to it that information isn't needlessly released.
I understand. We will endeavor not to worry the populace. I trust that is all.
Yes.
He wished to absolve the Alliance military of any fault. Did he not seem quite arrogant?
You seem to be immune to the caste superiority complex. That could be a good thing, but it also seems like instead you've got animosity towards castes. Am I right?
It is exactly as you said. Prejudice isn't fair or just.
I think Kurtz was very fair just now. He didn't blame us, and he will investigate the matter. I don't think he was being arrogant.
That's right. Kurtz is a fine man. At first, he was haughty and looked down on me like certain castes do. But during the fight against the Seed, he showed how devoted he was to protecting the Goral system.
Everyone has their own position, Viv. If Kurtz acknowledges a mistake, it reflects on the entire Alliance military. His response can't really be helped.
I understand. I was the prejudiced one. But there is still something that bothers me. I can understand, but something still remains in my head.
Those are emotions. They will play tricks on you. They slow you down, bias your predictions, and obstruct your sense of fairness.
Oh,
Perhaps I shouldn't say it, but Vivian, you are quite uncaste-like.
am I? But there are casts like Headmaster Nav and Lou as well.
Just give yourself another 100 years or so to get used to it, Vivian. Now, where do we go from here? Lou, the confidentiality agreement, if you would.
Yes, sir. Everyone, please sign this.
Confidentiality?
That's right. Information about the remaining Seed is to be kept top secret. I don't even want other Guardians to know about this situation. The people of Goral believe the Seed are gone for good. If the truth gets out, we'll have a system-wide panic. We need to control the situation. All of you, as of now, I'm transferring you to the investigations unit. You two are the most deeply involved, after all. It'll be tough work, but you'll be investigating as an elite anti-Seed force. Don't forget, this is all classified. You alone. I'll contact you again when we have another classified mission. Until then, you may continue to accept missions. That's it for today. You'd better get some rest.
If you two are ever free, would you care to join me for a candlelight dinner? I'll wait as long as it takes.
I see. So maybe is a euphemism, yes?
What? You mean to say no?
Well, Hyuga, we will be going now. Thank you for all your help on the mission.
Ah, you're just in time. Quick, you've got to hide me.
Hey, Headmaster, today's the day. Is that you? Great. Hold down the Headmaster for me, will ya? Great. Good job.
Hey, I'm an old man. Be gentle.
I'm not going to be gentle with an old man who greets me like that instead of saying hello.
I can't help it. What can I do? Perhaps you're wondering why I go to such lengths to appreciate beauty. Am I right?
That's enough, old man.
Listen, it's not that I'm an old man, it's just that I find you exquisite. Come to think of it, 178 years ago when I finished basic training and set off into the world for the first time.
Headmaster, is this story gonna take long?
Quiet, just listen. Everything I saw and heard was new to me. I was especially moved by unrestrained natural beauty. The other races' forms were exquisite, breathtaking, different volumes and temperaments, so beautiful and so shapely. I then concluded that the human physique is the supreme specimen of beauty. So delightful, so profound.
And?
I mean, shouldn't we tolerate an old man whose admiration of supreme beauty occasionally causes him to act out?
Yeah, right. If you like that stuff so much, how about you go flirt with the president?
Well, he was far too skinny in his younger days, but the years have matured him into a fine form indeed.
Please, stop. Just listening makes me queasy. Hey, stop! Come back here! Hey there! Is that you, Vivian? And...
Maya, hello. How are you today?
Not bad, not bad. But how about you? How are you coming along?
I am doing well.
Huh. I'm starting to wonder if we can trust your assessments. If you keep pampering your partner, you could stunt her development. You've got to be stricter.
I feel that I've certainly come a long way in combat, though.
That kind of thinking breeds negligence. I'd say you're like a yellow chick with eggshells still stuck to its back.
Cats don't hatch from eggs, and my coating isn't yellow.
See? This is what I mean. It's just an expression.
Oh, I see. Someone inexperienced is like a yellow chick.
There you go. You've got a lot to learn, chickie.
Welcome, welcome. Take a look around.
What is the matter? Your mission logs are being moved to the Personnel Department and the Guardian's Intelligence section. I have high-level access clearance on the main server. I can change any of your information if you'd like. Would you like me to double your salary? My apologies. That was my poor attempt at a joke. I should not attempt things I am unable to do. It seems I am lacking a proper sense of humor.